So about 9 months ago, I covered a game that got a lot of you guys excited for a more, I would say, kind of a blend hardcore, casual, competitive FPS. They dropped a teaser 9 months ago, and that's a game called Project Wraith. And 9 months after my video, we have now got the first 4K pre-alpha gameplay for Project Wraith. So what you guys are seeing on screen here is one of the developers moving through their testing environment, in which they're moving through this city environment, just kind of shooting a bunch of training dummies and showing off the character movement vertical slice. And when I saw this compared to where they were 9 months ago, it blew my mind. I'm watching the character movement and the animations on the reload. Everything here is looking kind of fire from like a gunplay gameplay perspective. You see the reload animation here, it's kind of got like this magic vibe where like he kind of lifts the magazine up and kind of lets it hover in front of him and then reloads with a snap of the wrist. And apparently those reloads are to do with what they're calling super soldier loadouts called Wraith. So this is where the name obviously comes into play. So each of these super soldier loadouts have either demonic or telekinetic abilities, allowing them to do kind of crazy reloads. Things like sniper rifles, burst rifles, or silenced rifles like the one in the video are locked behind the Wraith loadouts. Each player has 2 uses of a Wraith loadout per match. You cannot earn them back, and they can only be used 1 time each. And basically what they want to do is they want to limit the super annoying weaponry. So they basically say, like, if you ever jump into a match and thought, fuck, everyone's sniping, well, yeah, the shit players can only snipe twice per match using this method. If they die twice, their Wraith loadout is gone. So I guess it really depends on the game flow, what the map objectives are going to be, like where you could actually really strategically use these kind of loadouts. I kind of like the idea, but I have to see it in practice. I have to see once this game gets developed further if that's something that's actually viable from a gameplay perspective. But these guys are bringing some unique ideas to the table, but they're moving through this kind of open space environment. I don't want to call it open world, but this is a very large area, and you do notice some pop-ins. Obviously it is pre-alpha gameplay, but what I'm seeing here is actually shaping up to be something that looks pretty incredible. And apparently this new build is going to be going out to the alpha testers, I think later this week or maybe next week, I'm not sure, but we are going to be able to play this soon. The devs provided me with a key to this game, but I haven't played it yet. They said like the older builds was just for like gathering feedback, and apparently this new updated build is going out to the people pretty soon. But I'm really enjoying what I'm seeing here. The character movement, the gunplay, the animations are looking pretty crisp. I'm liking it. But what I asked him was if there was a larger vision for this game outside of, you know, your basic team versus team kind of competitive arena shooter style gameplay. And what they told me was that they are working on creating a nice vertical slice and starting very, very small. They're making a basic tactical kind of arcade / hardcore love child shooter that they want to play and create. And once they get the ball rolling, they want to build off of this framework and basically try to start making a true open world kind of Tarkov-esque game in Unreal Engine 4. But the good thing about these guys is they're not making any promises. This is something that they want to do. This is long-term vision for the game. But if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. They say their main focus is just to get the basics right. And all of that open world stuff is a dream, and it could be years down the road. And I really like that mindset. You're staying within your scope, small indie dev, 0 budget. That's the kind of shit that we talk about on the channel all the time, that developers blow way out of proportion. They don't know their scope, and they bite off way more than they can chew. These guys will obviously watch the channel, and they know what other devs are doing wrong. These guys also apparently have added a skin in the game on the AR-50, and they're calling this the Bigfry. And I guess it has my charm in game. They sent me a little snippet today, which I thought was pretty cool. But in that conversation, they brought up the Dead Matter developers. They say devs like the Dead Matter devs overscope their games and then they can't deliver. So they want to make something that'll blow people away, something fun and an extremely polished vertical slice. And if it doesn't go past that, if they make a game and it's like this arcade kind of / hardcore shooter, and it's not like open world, it's not Tarkov-esque, it's not anything like that, that's totally cool as well. They're staying within their scope for the budget and the team size that they have. But it's cool because you can also see weapon customization as well in the beginning portions of this trailer. I'm very interested to follow this studio moving forward. It seems like they know the mistakes that a lot of developers make, a lot of developers that we cover on this channel. We get super excited about games and then we watch the same mistakes being made over and over and over. And I'm happy to say Project Wraith seems to be taking notes, and they're coming in strong with a very polished vertical slice. If you guys do want to follow along with Project Wraith, subscribe to the channel. I'll be bringing you guys as many updates on this title as humanly possible. And also join their Discord. I'll have that linked down below. I think this game is eventually going to be going to Kickstarter, but as of right now, you guys can follow along with the development of this title through either this channel or their official social medias. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. If you guys enjoy the content, leave a like on the video, subscribe for more early access tactical shooter, multiplayer FPS gameplay, and commentaries. And shit, let me know what you guys are playing this week. My name is Bigfry. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.